Let's get into it. Get to it. No. Oh shit, I'm back. It's Friday. Woohoo. It's Friday. I was watching a video of a lady stealing with a kangaroo pouch. Let's talk about kangaroo pouches. What the fuck is wrong with people, yo? I'm gonna start recording. I was gonna say something, but it didn't pertain to today's show. And it's Friday, and I have brick oven pizza waiting. So we're gonna enjoy our brick oven pizza. Susan, the new makeup lady, is splendid. Say thank you to the makeup lady. It's a Friday show, and I want to take it easy on y'all. This week has been pretty fun, so let's just keep it fun. All right, fun, done. For sure, we'll get into how Sway was right, which is pretty amazing that Kanye admitted that. I'm actually, I'm flabbergasted by that. We'll talk about LL Cool J and Akademiks, as well as Big Russ, Uncle Russ, Big Russ, and Akademiks as well. It's Akademiks against the world, to be honest with you, and I'm here for it. I really am. Brett Favre's a nasty man. We'll talk about that. And we'll just deep dive into what was going on with DJ Akademiks. I don't see... He's not... It's really interesting to watch Akademiks grow, but we'll get into it, and we'll have a little bit of Bad Bunny appreciation porque Bad Bunny está aquí en La Vega y Bad Bunny weekend, okay? Hannibal Buress, like, he got a face BBL. That motherfucker look handsome as shit. Hey. I used to say you had to go to Apple Podcasts, but I don't care. They're not monetizing my shit anyway. No time soon. No. Ooh, damn, I just jabbed my... It was a really good song when it came out. Where's Loner at? Is he walking the dog? Better come up in this chat. Smooth operator. Okay, so I really don't want to get kicked right away. So make sure you head over to Apple Podcasts and Spotify and anywhere else for podcasts to listen to today's intro music, because I'm gonna get yelled at. Maybe no Bad Bunny today. I want to do an album arrangement with y'all. It's Kasabian Lavoe Show. What's going on, beautiful people? What the fuck does that mean? Pause. Thank you, Lord. I'm sorry. I'll be talking to the chat like everybody in the room. Do I look orange? Or do I look that handsome like that, like a supermodel or some shit? Hey, It's Friday. Let's have fun and let's just knock this out. I got Brooke off and pizza waiting for me. I like when you bring that person here to do that. Okay. To tell you guys the truth, it's Friday, and I was gonna play Rebecca Black. It's Friday, but I didn't. But I wanted to. I'm in a silly mood, and by silly mood, I mean I don't want to do this today because there was nothing really good. And this academics thing is very, like a bad bitch. Am I twerking on the headlights? Oh shit! Damn! All summer, all I've been wanting to do is twerk on some headlights. Now, my favorite song and my song of the summer was Hips and Thighs and Body. Like she Hey, can we get Candy on the show? I love her. Yeah, she's awesome. I want to arrange the album with y'all on live. Let's do that. And I feel shiny. You see, I think it makes me shiny. I think it is a bronzer they put on me. I don't like it. Not at all. I don't like it at all. What else? I mean, I don't even know what's going on today. To be honest with you, it's not that I'm disconnected. I'm just, it just wasn't nothing good. So let's talk about it. Sway was right. Kanye has stepped forward to say, after all this time, Sway was right. Wait, what? Oh, that's my baby. Okay. My baby is in the chat. He must be watching my live. Hello, son. Real fast. I know my son is watching. Maybe don't watch. How good you think was the box that made Whack 100 sit on the bed with his hands like this on the phone with his ass in the air? Like, that pussy had to been fucking amazing, right? Anyway, I don't know what the fuck stay home YT means, kid. LL Cool J, Russell Simmons, and a lot of old heads are talking shit to Akademiks because of his comments. We'll dig deep into those comments. Pause. And we'll talk about Brett Favre's. No, he was super hype. I mean, yo, dog, he was like this. He was like, hey. He said, hey, blood. Hey, say, blood. He said, we're going to need to make that move, blood. He had his feet going like this in the back and shit. His feet was going like this. His toes was gangbanging. That shit was the weirdest shit I seen. But go ahead. That pussy had been good. It would make you sit on the bed with your ass all up in the air and shit, tooted like a motherfucker. And we'll talk a little bit about Brett Favre and this whole welfare case. I'm going to bring it back up on Monday. I do want to cover it because I don't think Brett Favre is going to skate. I think they should chop his ass up for this. I really don't understand how they even got away with it, but we'll just talk about it. Nothing too crazy. Also, I got a little Tony Shea story, but I didn't care about it that much last week either. This shit does make me look sweaty, though. Do I look sweaty? I feel like I do. I hate when they change things. I fucking hate it. Man. Let's get into today's show. It is Friday. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? What y'all doing? Bob Bonnie está aquí en La Vega. Aquí también está a radio. What else is going on? There's so much going on this weekend. I'm gonna be all over the place this weekend. I'm having so much shit this weekend. My son is going crazy. Elbow bump. Getting drunk. Okay. Oh, the drink. I don't drink. I'm too old for that shit. Kanye came out and basically said that he fucked up. He said sorry to everybody. Kind of. Not really. Kanye's just going through it. I'm still trying to figure out what is real and what isn't real as far as this whole Gap and Adidas situation, as well as holy shit, you scared the fuck out of me. I'm live. Yeah.
Yeah, I just touched you.
Yeah, I know. That's all the shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
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 All right, get out of here. Don't come in here.
Oh.
I'm busy.
Oh.
Go wait for the brick oven pizza. My bad. Shut the door. I love you. It's brick oven pizza day, so everybody comes to the studio when it's brick oven pizza day. We need to stop covering who? Kanye? Nah, fuck that. I'm almost done. So Kanye basically says sorry to everybody. And I mean, that's cool. It's the store situation. Yo, y'all saw my son scare the shit out of me? Like, that was as real as it gets. That shit fucked me up when he gets old, he gonna beat you up. I don't give a fuck. I've been dying to fight my kids. My son, both my oldest sons. Boy, I can't wait for them to feel what this is like. Boy, I can't wait. And look, by the time he's 20, I'll be about 50 and change. It's still gonna work. Still gonna work. Still gonna work. Anyway, I just want to know if Kanye can open his own stores. I want to know if Kanye can still do what he's doing. I think Kanye needs to take steps back and maybe start off small and then see if it can blow up. I mean, it's going to be up to him to do the manufacturing, to do the developing, to do the R&D, everything that comes with building a brand. Kanye can do it, but he needs to not partner with as many people as he has. Like, I get it, to get off the ground, you might want to have a partner or two, but I mean, now you're in a position where you have the money. I'll beat the shit out of Rory. You better stop playing. Don't get Rory beat up, bro. They unfollowed me last time you started this shit. Don't start this again with me and them, bro. Because if I got to beat up Maul too, that means I have Rockefeller beef. Like, come on, dog. This shit goes so deep, bro. Like, I'm going to have beef with Jay-Z. You really going to do that to me? I'm going to beat up Rory. Then the Annoying Orange is going to get beat up. Then on top of the Annoying Oranges, or whatever the fuck they called, then I got to fight Maul. Then I got to fight Biggs. Then Jay. Then the Beehive going to come get me. I can't win fighting them, okay? Just leave me the fuck alone with them. There's been so many contracts and so many different things with Kanye's deal, especially with his music. Bro, there's so much happening that I don't know what's real and what's not. It doesn't feel real. But it's really interesting to read. I just don't want to cover it yet. I think that the Adidas and Gap like clauses that were released, I don't know how real that is. It feels fake. Him selling his catalog and then him saying he's not selling his catalog, but somebody's selling the catalog. It's difficult. Bro, nobody's gonna do that. Oh, my bad. I thought you said it again. Either way, it's not happening. Loner's talking shit, and he's gonna get Rory beat up with the Annoying Oranges. Stop playing. More music or more topics. The Kanye thing is, I don't know if it's real. It might be bullshit. Oh God. It might be bullshit. The Kardashians just started a new season. Kanye and Kim ain't really fighting. Kim is single again. They're trying to find whoever the new character of the fucking show is gonna be. Kim, come over here. I need some money. I'll take it. I'll take the deal for a couple seasons. I'm down. But I think it might be all bullshit. I think this might be some type of rollout for some other shit that's coming. That's why I don't want to cover it all the way. So Sway was right. When the mighty fall, we must report that the mighty have fallen. Oh God. Now, Whack 100 ain't fall, and we still don't even know if that was Whack 100. It was just some dude with his toes out, on his belly, with his ass out, on the phone, sounding like Whack 100. Maybe it was Whack 100, but let me tell you something. I've been in the position where I've gotten some really good pussy, and I've never laid on my belly like this with my hands on my face, kicking my feet behind my head after getting some pussy. So that pussy must have been amazing. That's all I can say. I'm not even mad. It might not even be whack. How the fuck am I supposed to get mad at that? That's how you gonna be on a what? Regular. Nah, you tripping. Bro, I get great pussy all the time. I've never laid on my belly kicking my feet up like that. Like, that shit is crazy as fuck. Like that motherfucker was drinking a mimosa or some shit, or a Mai Tai. Clubhouse, you beware, because Whack is pissed the fuck off and he's suing. Y'all gonna keep playing. Whack gonna fuck up y'all pockets. Brett Favre, that's an interesting story. We're gonna run through it. I don't even have articles. I don't want to read the articles. I don't. I think I did like 3 days reading Kanye's shit, and I don't believe any of it. I don't. Hey, I do it on my lonely. When you on top, big get lonely. Hey, I do it on my lonely. Brett Favre got caught stealing from a welfare fund from the state. From the state to fund a volleyball court for his kid. I don't even know how this shit happens. I don't even know how the fuck he's still like just out and about like nothing happened. Pay the fucking money back, walk away, and just bow out quietly, bro. This shit is weird, it's dirty, and I don't know why it's not being covered more and why he's not being berated and fucking harassed. They should harass him for that. But I'm not saying harass him, I'm saying he should be. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, that shit is crazy as fuck. What do you mean you stole money from the welfare fund? Families were denied food stamps for this motherfucker to make a volleyball court when this bitch ass got money. Fuck Brett Favre. The fuck? He can go right to hell, bruh. Bob Barney, va estar aquí en La Vega. So everybody this weekend is gonna be Bob Barney'd up. This is a fast episode. I can't wait. iHeart's gonna be dope. I hope I see Haley Bailey. Haley, that's what her name is. Haley, Chris, whatever the fucking one it is. Whichever one. Both the Little Mermaid, not the mermaid. I don't give a fuck. Bob Barney. I can't get over Bad Bunny. Bro, I remember just watching that whole shit happen, and I knew I was done with music when I saw that shit happen. I was like, this shit is crazy, bro. I've never seen nothing like that. Never. But that's definitely not the topic. The topic here is big academics against the industry. Okay. And by industry, old people. Okay. Ak has a way. He's Joe Budden's, protege. What can I say? Akademiks started his own thing, but let's be honest, being able to stay trending or relevant takes a lot of work and skill that I still don't know how to do, and Akademiks seems to have that shit figured out. Akademiks made statements this week that ruffled a lot of feathers, and although his statements did ruffle feathers, I could say he fucked up in one way by attacking those that weren't successful financially. But what his statements and sentiments weren't wrong. He was saying that the OGs in hip hop fucked up because there's no ownership. There's a lot of broke old rappers. There's really no way in the game after rap. Like, it's such a weird business where we don't really get jobs in the music industry. I don't know why. Like, few people do, not all. Other industries would like to keep people around. You figure you should be able to give back so much more and make a way better situation for artists to come if you stayed in the game and you gave gems. But that doesn't happen. Like, there's not even a real entrepreneurial ship in music. There's not real business in music. It's a terrible loan that you get to put out music that's overpriced and you sell it for a horrible fucking cut. Then you hope to make money back by renting out giant venues, promoting them with millions of dollars to then make a few million. Like, the transfer of money is amazing. As a business, when you're successful, fuck yeah, it's great. Coming into the game, you get fucked, and a lot of us did. A bunch of bad contracts. I mean, literally talking to people that look like your principal or fucking deans, and you're like, wait, I'm supposed to explain my project to these old white people? It blew my mind that was a thing. And I'm talking about the early 2000s. Like, I should have been talking to people that look like us, but you don't. And then you see people jump around from label to label. They just bounce around. They never leave. There's no new labels that really come about. We just kind of still deal with the same ones. It doesn't change, and it's not a really good business. I mean, listen, you can go all the way back to when T.I. and 21 Savage, like, this is like the most recent one that I can say. 21 Savage went to T.I. and said, yo, give me $1 million, let me sign to you. And T.I. said, if I gave you $1 million, I would have to take more. Well, I would have to take a lot more than what that million would be worth. Why? That is bad business. Why the fuck is that okay? Why is it okay for Puff to do what he did? Why is it okay for any of the artists to do what they do? And then they always go back to the same shit. Oh, well, that's how it is. No, y'all can change it, but y'all don't. Ak made a great point. Yeah, I think the fuck up would be that as artists, we don't come together. There's a writers union, but not all artists are even a part of that. And that depends if you do that type of writing, because, like, you could be a part of ASCAP and BMI, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're a part of the fucking Writers Guild. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not a thing for all of us. And then sometimes the labels don't even want you to know that type of shit, bro. Like, God forbid you were taught, hey, you can do spot ads where you could just speak. You could do voiceovers. Or maybe learn marketing and they could put you in a different position. Like, it just doesn't happen. Well, I was watching one of the UFC fighters that started off in the contendership, won, became a champion, fought for a few years, and now works at the UFC, and he's been there for over 20 years. Like, you don't see that shit in hip hop. Very few people stick around in that fashion. And what Ack was getting at was that so many have failed that there's no room to talk because y'all have caused this ripple effect of failures. So the few people that are able to successfully, I guess, progress could have been tenfold, and we could be real control of the culture, but we're not, and we're still borrowing the culture. So he wasn't wrong. Now, the beef between him and Russell, that's the one that's kind of fucking really raising my eyebrows, because Russell Simmons should know better. I don't know if anybody told him, don't fuck with Akademiks. That boy is not to play with. He has a big audience. I think y'all need to understand this is the new hip hop. That kid has a fucking bigger audience than a lot of people want to admit. Y'all got to stop playing with Akademiks. What he says goes. And Russell Simmons has a lot of fucking skeletons in his back. Bro, the fact that Russell is in Bali right now running away from allegations of sexual assault is beyond me. He shouldn't speak at all. Maybe not monetarily, right? Maybe you can't say that they're not successful because they didn't make any money, because things happen. I signed a bunch of shitty deals. I made a bunch of money. I lost a bunch of money. But there are a lot of artists that I blame for why hip hop is the way it is, or how the business structure is. I think there's a bunch of shit we could do to change. And people get mad at a Joe Budden, but Joe Budden was the one that stood and fought for a lot of it. And just because he fights for ownership, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the only thing that he was fighting for. If you paid attention, it was just more rights. You know what I'm saying? It's like creators get robbed all the time because we don't have the funds, but there has to be a way where we can borrow funds, build our funds, and then get away from your funds. Just contracts are just written poorly. And Ack isn't wrong. So many artists that came, blew up, and fizzled out. And it still happens today. Artists disappear quicker now than fucking sports players. They really do. I don't think you can't judge success off of monetary gain, but you can't judge failure off of not being able to make the monetary value. Does that make sense? Like, just because you make a lot of money or you're good at making money, it doesn't mean that you're successful. You just happen to be good at making money. And then if you're successful and don't make money, like, the money doesn't mean that you are successful or aren't. Like, you can still be successful and make $0 and then be a complete fucking loser and be up. Like, in reality, that's why you should have a job, so that when you start doing hip music or anything that you do as a passion project, you got money so you can cover the bills. But again, hip hop is never going to tell you these things, and this is the shit that continues to happen in hip hop. And when you have somebody like Akademiks that comes out and has something to say about it, they're going to get upset. Y'all are wrong. Ack was right. And I'm siding with Ack because I think it's funny to watch you guys squirm. Y'all ain't right. He don't got to be a real DJ, but he can still say what he's saying and be honest. It's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. I promise you that. And that's it. That's the show. That is it. That is all. And we are done for today. Yeah, that was it. Quick show, quick Friday. Got brick oven pizza. My son scared the shit out of me. I don't know how the hell he ran up those damn stairs that fast. But hey, he made it. We made it. It's a beautiful week. And we're back on Monday. We'll have a lot more to chit-chat about and chat shit about. I tried to keep it light today, honestly, y'all. Like, I wanted to do like some movie reviews and stuff, but let's watch some movie. We'll do that on Monday. Let's just have a good weekend. Everybody be safe. Stay dangerous. Y'all know the slogan. I'm gonna go play video games with my friends. My name's Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you. Wow.